Hello guys, I'm back with another video. In this video we are going to learn about how to create a virtual assistant using Python. I'm using Visual Studio Code as my IDE and I have made a file, a Jarvis1.py. Let's talk about the modules needed. Next, first of all, we need the subprocess module. This module is used for getting system subprocess details, which are used in various commands like shutdown, sleep, etc. This module comes built in with Python. Next, we need Wolfram Alpha. It is used to compute expert level answers using Wolfram's algorithms, knowledge base, and AI technology. To install this module, just Wolfram Alpha. To install this module, you have to just type pip install Wolfram Alpha. Next you need Python text to speech 3 module. This module is used for conversion of text to speech in a program in an offline method. To install this module, just type pip install Python text to speech version 3. Next, if you wish to create GUIs, you need the tkinter module. It is used to make GUIs and comes built in with Python. Next, we need Wikipedia. As we all know, Wikipedia is a great source of knowledge, just like us. And we need this module to perform different searches. To install this module, you have to just type pip install Wikipedia. Next, since we are building an application of voice assistant, one of the most important things in this is that your assistant recognizes your voice. Means that what do you want to say or ask. To install this module, type the below commands. Okay. The command is pip install speech recognition. Next, we need the web browser module to perform web search. This module also comes built in with Python. Okay, web browser. Next, for our Jarvis to tell some jokes, we need the PyJokes module, which can be installed by this command pip install PyJokes. Next, we need the datetime module. Let's comment it, and a datetime module, which also comes built in with Python. We need Twilio. Okay, to perform calls or sending messages. To install this, just type pip install PyJokes. Next, we need the requests module. Okay, request is used for making get and post requests. To install this module, type the command pip install requests. Next, last but not the least, beautiful soup module. You can install it by typing pip install beautiful soup 4. Next, let's get started with our code. We just start by importing the libraries. Import subprocess, import Wolfram Alpha, import Python text to speech version 3, import tkinter, import JSON, import random, import operator, import speech recognition, and we give it a small name SR. Next, import datetime, import Wikipedia, import web browser, import OS, import WinShell. Okay, it's not needed. We import PyJokes, import feed parser, import smtplib. Next, import ctypes, import time, import requests, import shuttle, import WinShell, import to import Twilio we need to write Twilio dot rest, import client, from client dot text UI, import progress, from BS4, import beautiful soup, from win32.com, acha dot win32 com dot client, as we give it a short name WinCL. Next, last but not the least, from your lib dot request import URL open. We are done with it. Now we just initialize our Python text to speech module. Python text to speech 3 dot initialize sappy 5 voices engine dot get property voices. This command will get all the properties, all the voices from the text to speech module. And next we just type engine dot set property voice comma voices 0 dot id. Next we make a function, colons are needed, function engine dot say, let's check it once, hello sir, engine dot run on wait. Next let's check it once. Okay, we have to just change it to import, and then all is fine, and just remove this and create a new function, wish me colons, and then we make a variable of date and time. Next, date time dot date time dot now dot hour. Next, if hour is greater than equals to 0, if hour, just remove these things, if hour is greater than equals to 0 and hour is less than 12 colons, then we have to just speak, let our Jarvis speak good morning sir. Next, if hour is greater than equals to 12 and hour is less than 18. Then our Jarvis should speak good afternoon, sir. Else it should speak good evening, sir. Okay, we need to make a variable assistant name equals to Jarvis 1.0. 1.0 and next our Jarvis should say, I'm your assistant. Next, it should say assistant name. Here, assistant name. Next, we just make another function, username. Username, colons are needed here. And next, it should say what should I call you, sir? What should I call you, sir? A name. This is the name of the user. Okay. Take command. Next, our Jarvis should say, welcome, Mr. Speak username. The username variable is unnamed. Next, print welcome Mr. Welcome Mr. Okay, we need just to put here these inverted commas. Next, unnamed variable. Then our Java should say, how can I help you, sir? How can I help you, sir? Next, okay. Next, our Java had said it, and next. We make our most important function, take command. To take the commands, I make a small variable sr.recognizer. Next, with sr.microphone. Microphone as source. sr.microphone as source. It will print listening. This listening command we'll make sure that when we can talk to our Jarvis, and then r dot pause threshold equals to 1. Next, audio equals to r dot listen source. Next, we will add a try loop. In this try loop, we just print recognizing. These recognizing and printing commands will give the update to the user that what our Jarvis is doing at this point of time. Query equals to r dot recognize Google. In this brackets, we have to pass our audio parameter, and then we have to specify the language. Language equals to English, India. Next, we should print the command the user has said. User said colons query backslash n. Now, as we have added a try block, we should add a except block 2, except exception as e. We give it a small name e, and then we need to print the exception, and next print unable to recognize your voice. It would be just fine. And in this case, we have to return none. And here return a query. Next, we make our last function, task execution. We just write here a clear loop, a clear variable, lambda os dot system cls. This function will clean any command before execution of this Python file. Next, clear. Then we need our wish me function, and then username. And now we have to add a while loop, while true colons query equals to take command. We need to just make the command in lowercase, so we write dot lower. Next, if Wikipedia inquiry speak assistant should speak. Searching Wikipedia. Yeah. Query. We need to replace the word Wikipedia. Query dot replace Wikipedia and give a comma, and then Jarvis should speak according to Wikipedia. Next, it should print. Okay, the results. Now we have to make a variable results equals to Wikipedia dot summary. Wikipedia dot summary query comma sentences equals to 3. It should print the results and it should also speak the results. Next, for example, if the user wants to listen to music, online music from YouTube, then elif play music in query, then we need to import another module, pivot kit. So here pivot kit, and the user might install this package by writing pip install pivot kit. Next, pivot kit dot play on YT. Okay, we should replace the play music word. Query equals to query dot replace play music it shall be done. Next, if the user asks, who are you? Our Jarvis assistant should say, I am your virtual assistant. I am your virtual assistant. uh, created by Iron Man. If the user wants to search the web, first we need to replace query search word. So query equals to query dot replace search so here we need to write web browser dot open query. Elif weather elif weather in query, then we can get the weather using another module, pi ohm. Okay, you can install pi ohm by simply writing pip install pi ohm. Install pi ohm. Next I have or you can use the open with the map API. Acha, I will do the weather part afterwards. First let's which is in query, then we shall use the Wolfram Alpha module dot client. Here you have to write your own API ID. Dot query. Now we have to add a try loop. It should print next res dot results, and Jarvis should also speak. So we copy it. It shall be easy for us. Next, as we have added a try loop, we have to add an except loop also. Except stop iteration. Print no results. Jarvis should also speak. No results. Okay, next, if the user asks to calculate, we shall also use the Wolfram Alpha module. I just copy it here. Okay. Here we need to just replace the word calculate. Query equals to query dot replace calculate. Else web browser dot open query. And let's come to the weather part. If weather in query equals to biome dot OWM. Here you have to add your API key. You have to just replace API key to your API key. Okay. Next, if the user wants the weather now, then weather at place weather equals to take command. Weather equals to take command, and here done. Next, W A equals to W dot get OWM dot get weather. Next, we should print the weather dot get temperature and here we have to specify the unit Fahrenheit, and next EMP. This would get, this command will get the temperature. So I'm going to make another video on to make our Jarvis tell jokes, tell news, etc. That cool stuff we'll be doing in another video. Please like, subscribe our channel to see more videos like this. If you want to see the part 2 of the video, the link is given in the description below. Thank you. Have a nice day.